Business owners, what decisions are you avoiding right now that's costing you money every single day? And you stay with me for the next 5 minutes. I'll give you the 5-step decision framework I've used in the Navy and in business so you stop hesitating and you start moving revenue again. Because in business, hesitation isn't harmless, it's expensive. I've watched this in leadership and in business. People don't lose because they don't know what to do. They lose because they hesitate. In the Navy, hesitation gets people hurt. We didn't get to think about it for a week when something mattered. You decide, you execute, and then you adjust. And when I got into business, I saw the same patterns everywhere. Owners don't have a knowledge problem, they have a decision problem. They delay the hard call, then they act surprised when the numbers punish them. Your business doesn't need another manager, it needs a decision maker. All right, real quick, before we get into the training, I want to let you know that I have a lot of business owners reaching out to me, or I talk to them and they don't understand why they're not growing. So if you're having issues with leadership, building out your team, implementing different systems, or just in general scaling, just shoot me a text, give me a call, 602-755-2508, and I got you guys back. Let's get back to the training. Number 1, clarity comes after commitment. Now, most people say, I'll commit when I feel clear, but wrong. You commit, then clarity shows up because you're moving. Motion creates information. If you want clarity on pricing, you don't think, you test. If you want clarity on hiring, you don't delay, you just start interviewing. And if you want clarity on marketing, you don't wait, you publish. You don't think your way into a new life, you act your way into it. Number 2, the cost of delay is real, and it's usually bigger than you think. This is where winners separate. They actually calculate the cost. If you have a decision you're avoiding, ask, what is this costing me per day? In some examples, right? A lead follow-up system you keep putting off, that's lost deals weekly. A toxic employee you keep hoping improves, that's culture and performance just bleeding out daily. Or a price update that you're scared to make, that's margins leaking on every job. And most people don't avoid decisions because they're hard. They avoid them because they refuse to look at the bill and what it's costing them. An indecision is a subscription that you pay every single day. Number 3, stop choosing comfort over outcomes. If you keep avoiding hard conversations, hard hires, hard cuts, you're not being nice, you're just choosing comfort. And comfort is the enemy of growth. And winners don't ask what feels best today, they ask what outcomes do I want, and then what does that require? Because the outcome doesn't care about your mood at that time. So a couple different examples, right? Comfort says, I'll wait, but the outcome's, I'll schedule it. It could be like, let's see if this improves, or we just set the standard, or we, pick an outcome. Comfort could say, I'll do it myself, but the outcome says, I'll delegate and build this system. Number 4, use a simple filter, either reversible or irreversible. Here's how winners decide fast without being reckless. So reversible decisions, if it's reversible, meaning you can undo it, decide fast. Like testing a new offer or trying a new ad angle, changing a script, or maybe even running a new follow-up cadence. Make the call, run it for 7 to 14 days, review and adjust. Now, irreversible decisions. If it's a one-way door, hard to undo, slow down just enough to be smart. So a business partner maybe, or a major financial commitment, or a key leadership hire. But listen, slow down doesn't mean stall for 90 days. It means gather the facts and set a deadline and you decide. Fast on reversible, firm on irreversible. Number 5, make decisions with standards, not emotions. Emotions create drama and standards create speed. Standards sound like this. We follow up every lead within 5 minutes, or we do not tolerate missed deadlines. We do not keep team members who poison culture. When you have standards, you don't feel your way through decisions. You apply the standard. So, hard truth, if you don't have standards, every decision becomes a debate. Everything we just covered will get you to stop hesitating, but you need to take action. So here's your assignment. Winners implement immediately, and since you made it this far in the video, I know you're a winner. So do this today. Step 1, write the 5 decisions you're avoiding. Not thoughts, decisions. Could be about pricing, firing, hiring, marketing, partnerships, or even systems. Step 2, put a dollar value next to each one and ask what this is costing me per day or per week. Step 3, circle the one that moves revenue the fastest. That usually is pricing, lead gen, follow-up, sales, process, or fulfillment. Step 4, decide in the next 24 hours. If it's reversible, decide now and test. If it's irreversible, set a 72-hour deadline and gather facts fast. Step 5, schedule the conversation you're avoiding. If it's a conversation, it goes on the calendar today. No negotiations. Now, if you find that you're still struggling and want help, I can walk you through your situation and give you the next move. Just shoot me a text or call 602-755-2508. And the greatest business move with the most return is networking and learning from others' mistakes. So don't let your pride stop you from reaching out. You can even visit my site at tactical-mind.com to learn more. All right, so listen, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm serious. Don't hesitate to reach out.